I am signed in to my Thai Spiritual YouTube channel. Now, keep in mind, YouTube says that they want to protect children from seeing things that are above their age frame. They don't want children seeing sexually things and things like that. Now, the song WAP is the most sexualized, over sexualized song out right now. And on top of the sexually explicit lyrics, it also has sexual images. Now, you would think something like that would be age restricted, but let me show you something. So I'm gonna go in incognito right now. That means I'm pretty much browsing YouTube as the average person. Like, I'm not signed in or nothing. Now, when I go to WAP, you're about to see this has no age restrictions. Anybody can watch this video, no problem. Watch. Look at that. Look at that. No age restriction. No age restriction. And they're making money off this video. But I have videos that are demonetized because I was simply talking about semen retention. But this video is not demonetized. They're making money off this video. And it's not even age restricted. Now, I'm going to let the ad play
new things
so you guys will
until
know
you find
that you can
your
watch
thing.
this with no age
Find your
restriction.
balance, find your core.
As you guys can see, the video started playing, no age restriction. Anybody can see this. This is how you know this is an agenda. They want this video flooded out to every single person that can watch it because they want you trapped in your sexuality. They do. That's why this song is pushed all mainstream. That's why it's all in the Grammys. That's why it's so easy to access because they want this out there. It's an agenda. Now, everybody that listens to rap music remembers the song I'm in Love with the Coco. Now, let me show you something. Let me show you something. Let me show you something. Let's keep it pushing. Now, watch what happens when I click this song. I get this. This video may be inappropriate for some users. Meaning this video is age restriction. So it's age restricted. So hold on, let me get this straight. This video where this guy's talking about I'm in love with the Coco, everybody knows what the adults know what that means, but children don't know what that means. That's done for a reason to keep kids out of it, even if they hear the song. Now, so you telling me that this video is more over the edge than WAP? You telling me that Coco can get restricted, age restricted, than WAP? I'm not saying people should listen to that song. I'm not. Because it's a part of the agenda too. It's a part of the matrix too. But this is how you know they want to push this Cardi B, WAP, over sexualized things on people. This is how you know. So I just wanted to show you guys this right quick. Enjoy the video. Please hit the like button. Please hit the subscribe button. Please share. And please comment and let me know below what you guys think of this.
Thai Spiritual, and I'm back with another video, man. Simple. Now I want to talk to you guys today about the Grammys. Now, Grammys just happened last night, and I'm gonna try. When I say this, it's gonna sound disrespectful. It is. But first of all, I didn't watch the full Grammys, okay? I don't bother wasting my time with that. But I seen some clips of it. And here's the truth. That is nothing more than a puppet show for the elite. Now let me specify myself. I'm not saying every single person that went into the Grammys has ill intentions and is trying to stop the ascension or nothing like that, but these A-list celebrities you guys see, puppets. All of them are puppets. MK Ultra, all of them controlled. All of them are constrained, confined. Can't say this, can't do that. All of them. I saw clips. Cardi B Megantheestallion on stage performing Wap. And I saw people on social media going crazy, eating it up. Wow, I'm so into that. Not even realizing the agenda behind it. Now, I did a whole live stream breaking down and exposing the whole rap industry and rap music agenda. I did. When I say rap music, I'm not saying every single rapper, but those that are usually charting the highest are usually spreading an agenda, because you can't reach that amount of success unless you sell out, unless you become one of them. Now, people aren't seeing through the agenda. It doesn't shock me. But the good thing is, a lot of people are. The agenda is to get people so focused on their sexuality to the point that becomes all they are. Now, I say this on a live stream. I'm gonna say it again, and I'm gonna be brief here. You can go search WAP, and it's not even age restricted. Turn your YouTube on incognito. Search WAP. You can watch that video. Your child can pull that video up, hear that type of information, music. It get that type of energy from that video, from that music, within their subconscious and within their aura, with no age restriction. But I can post a video, or somebody else can post a video talking about semen retention. Just simply saying the word will get you demonetized, will get you age restricted. It will. People glorify celebrities. They worship the ground they walk on. They really do. Some people will give their life for celebrities. They will. Now, again, I'm not saying every single celebrity has ill intentions, but these ones that you guys see on stage, I'm not going to name any names in this video for obvious reasons, but these ones you guys see on these stages, winning all these awards back to back, they are part of the agenda to keep you asleep. I'm not trying to make this a race thing, but you guys ever notice, think about, when you think of black women and people who represent black women, people mostly think about the music, the artists. Now, when it comes to black women, what artists are usually pushed to the forefront? Violent music, over sexualized music, drug infested music. It's pushed to the forefront. And when other people see that, other ethnicities see that, wow, that's what charts high in their community. Them talking about killing each other, them being over-sexualized. That must be what those people are. Now again, when they say those people, they're talking about black people, because those are the things that, from a majority, excite us as a whole. Us talking about hurting each other, sexuality being pushed out, drugs being done by children. These are the things that chart high in our community. And that's something that really needs to change. It really does. And the way that it changes for more and more people to become aware to it. Cardi B, and again, I know people will see this video and say, oh, well, you're not talking about the guys rapping about all these things. Well, I don't support that either. Because it's trash too. I'm just gonna be honest, it's trash too. All this rap music filled with drugs, murder, and killing, it's trash too. I don't care who sings it. It's trash. And it's not helping the collective. It's not. It's not helping its ascension. It's not helping people raise their vibrational frequency. It's not. All these agendas and people not seeing through it. It's time to wake up, man. It's time to see through this BS. Like, I'm just being blunt, honest here. It's time to see through this BS. Cardi B came out and admitted clips on YouTube of her drugging and stealing from men. And her career still going up. Bill Cosby gets convicted of doing certain things to women, and his career is over. And be clear, I'm not saying what he did. I'm not vouching for what he did. He shouldn't have did that. He should be getting time for that, and his career should downfall for that. But my question is this: why did his downfall and hers didn't? Think about it. How come he was crucified by the media, but she wasn't? That's because she is playing a prominent role in the matrix right now of keeping people asleep, of keeping people focused on their sexuality, living in their root chakra. She's playing a pivotal role in that. And to them, to the elite, she hasn't spoken out. She isn't out of line. She's doing exactly what we tell her to do. She's putting out the type of music we want her to put out. Because understand, these record labels, y'all, they're, I'm not using this word a lot, but they're evil. A lot of them are. These artists can't put out the type of music they want to put out. They have to put out music that most of them don't even like. Many have came out and spoken out about this. So, in their eyes, oh, she's good with us. So let's let that clip die down. Don't worry about it. People talk about it, but let's not push that. That ain't gonna trend. Don't worry about it. And she still continued. A woman who admitted to drugging and stealing from men is at the Grammys on stage having a good time. Imagine that. It's an agenda. It's an agenda. Megantheestallion, the type of music she put out, it's an agenda. City Girls, all these type of music, like, you ever think about it? When I was growing up, I'm number 23. You had women like Carrie Hilson, Fantasia, all of them. They weren't over-sexualized. Most of them remember those women for their voices. But what happened to those type of women now? They're out there. They're putting out music. But you don't hear about them. You know why? Because their music is not allowed to chart high. It's not. They're going to reach a certain point and plateau. Rick Ross said, well, put it like this. Rick Ross can put out all the music he wants about killing black people, selling drugs to black people, doing all these things to black people, right? Nothing happens. Nobody downs that. It's accepted. It's embraced. He says, put something in her cup. She ain't even know it. Loses endorsements, loses everything. Again, I'm not saying him saying that is okay to say. He shouldn't say that. That act should not be done to women. But why is it that that right there is so quickly condemned? But talking about murder, sex, and drugs is so commonly accepted. Why is that? You guys got to think about these things, man. A lot of celebrities that a lot of you may look up to are involved in some very, very dark things. There's no way around it. There was a group that supported a former president. The group was identified with a certain letter. I'm not gonna say it. Things that group talked about, things that letter talked about were true. Now, because everything didn't unfold and get exposed how it was predicted, people just automatically dismiss it, but those things were true. These people in Hollywood are, if you look into these things, you may not even be the same person after you may not be the same person you were after you look into these things that you were before. Because that's how dark it gets. there was a time where I also was asleep, caught up in the matrix, trapped. So I'm not here acting like I'm the perfect person. No, because it was time I used to look at the screen, see Nicki Minaj. I was like, wow, she looks so good. At the time, now keep in mind, I was younger, way younger, but that's a mindset that we have to move away from. And we have to put the awareness out there so people that may be young and caught up in these things can come across this type of information sooner. Okay? So, my point of this video is this, guys. The music industry, rap music industry, is disgusting to me. It's disgusting. Because artists that put out good, positive music trying to uplift people, their music is not allowed to chart high. It's not. They must be pushing some type of agenda. And that agenda is not for the better, it's not for bettering the collective, bettering humanity. It is not. I mean, think about it. But anyways, I just want to talk about the Grammys a little bit. I don't want to make this video too long, but again, I'm not saying every single artist that won an award was evil and demonic or have some negative agenda towards humanity, no. But these ones that you guys see on the top, that have stayed on the top for so long, and a lot of the ones you see that are coming up right now, that are rapping about certain things, talking about certain things, they're all a part of an agenda. They're all controlled and being manipulated. Okay? You're seeing more and more of these types of artists. You're seeing more and more. It's getting to the point where the music isn't even positive anymore. It isn't even uplifting anymore. It's either talking about hurting people, selling drugs to people, or sex. And this is mainly the case in the black community. Because when you look at other ethnicities, people like Taylor Swift and Spanish artists, they don't have to talk about murdering each other or hurting their own kind to chart high. They don't. So why is that only the case with the rap music industry and black people? Because Taylor Swift outsells almost anyone. The biggest song on YouTube, unless this changed recently, the biggest song, the most viewed song on YouTube is a Spanish song, dancing, uplifting, because that's what their culture and community is about. That's what is allowed to chart high over there. But why is it that with people with this skin tone and this skin color, why is it that only negative, low vibrational music is allowed to chart high? Why is that? That's a rhetorical question. I know why it is. To keep people in a low vibrational state and to stay asleep. So, to wrap this video up, guys, be aware, be smart, spread the information. Help as many people as you can, but if they don't want to take the information, just let them be. Don't get in a back and forth with people trying to convince them. Because if you can convince them, somebody else can convince them otherwise. All right? So, closing thoughts. The Grammys, a puppet show for the elites that is full of agendas. Hope you guys all enjoyed this video. Please hit the like button, please hit the share button, and please subscribe. Remember, we are all spiritual beings having a human experience. Ty Spiritual signing out, bro. And thank you to my favorite tree for helping provide me with energy to make this video simple.